There are so many myths out there when it comes to nutrition and kidney health. What are some of the ones you feel that we need to debunk right now?
I'm so happy that you're asking this. It's because a common myth, and this is unfortunately, I can tell you, and this is just, you can see I am still young and I studied not too many years ago, but when I studied, this is what we studied. So this is where a lot of misconception, and if dietitians to keep up with their, we call it CPD, continuous professional development, a common myth. And as I said, this is what we studied. So apologies if I'm offending any other dietitians out there, please go and look at the research. But is that all the potassium and phosphate rich foods should be avoided in kidney disease. In the past, if you spoke to any person with kidney disease, they weren't allowed to eat bananas, they weren't allowed to eat spinach, they weren't allowed to eat potatoes because of the high potassium intake or content. However, the latest research indicates that these foods can be beneficial due to their fiber content. So that is the thing to realize, that fiber, so like the water and the slide analogy, fiber is like the little broom that pushes the stools out. So in terms of that, realize that we need to ensure that we are still consuming fiber-rich potassium and phosphate-rich foods. So it's crucial to focus on reducing the intake of processed foods, excessive sodium, and animal proteins. So in terms of that is what we need to focus on, and not take in your banana and your potato and your spinach. Another myth is also that a high protein diet is inherently harmful. It's also about balancing the protein intake according to individual needs. So I'm thinking, we just saw the Olympics. If you are that active and you need that amount of strength and you need to replace that amount of protein, it's completely different than Tanisari sitting on the couch and going to the gym twice a week. So we definitely need to look at what are our needs, and that's a myth that we need to debunk.